and welcome back to Shoogly Shed Motors. Today I'm going to strip down the VMAX. Like kind of saw in the last episode, I've sort of finished all the fabrication now. There's a couple of wee bits and pieces to work on, but not a whole lot. The best kind of use of my time right now is to get the bike completely stripped down and all the parts that are going away for various coatings and work away for those things to get done. Yeah, and then I can concentrate on little jobs like refurbishing like brake calipers and levers and that kind of idea. And then also I'm going to be detailing the engine, giving the engine an overhaul as well. The engine's completely really well running. The bike was running great when we got it, so there's no real need for an engine strip down. It's just going to be detailed. Yeah, aside from that, just want to get this thing down into bits, and then we can kind of, like I say, chip away at restoring a couple of wee parts, and then we're into the fun aspect of a build, which is the rebuild and putting it all back together. So yeah, it's an exciting stage, so I'm going to fire into this and get this stripped down as quickly as possible, and then I'm going to bag and tag everything because I don't know this bike as well as other bikes I have stripped in the past, so it's quite important that I don't misplace or mislabel or forget how things fit and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll take my time over this one, but yeah, hopefully by the end of today I will just have a big pile of parts and an engine to work on. Right, as you'll be able to see, we're down to the frame and the engine. I think pretty much everything that can come off just now has been taken off now. This is a V4 mega lump of an engine, and basically you take out one part of the frame over there, and then I'm hoping to try and lift the frame off the engine, because I don't want to have to try and lift that engine anytime soon, especially not by myself. So this might require a bit of, well, as the Scots like to say, jiggery pokery. So a wee bit of jiggery pokery to figure out how to get the weight onto the engine and then frame off the engine. Right, well, I'm kind of surrounded by VMAX parts, but everything is bagged and tagged and labelled, and I've used the old memory bank in some instances, but I'm fairly sure I've got everything, you know, as it should be. You know, nothing broke while taking it apart. That's always nice, especially with old bikes like this. There's always that kind of, you know, possibility of something coming apart as you try and, you know, remove it from the bike. Getting the frame off the engine wasn't too bad. It was just a little bit sort of back and forth, a bit fiddly to try and get it off, but it wasn't too bad, and it's actually quite good because I can reverse that process when I come to put the frame onto the engine after, you know, when we start the rebuild. However, that's where I'm going to leave this. I've got my work cut out now with you know, refurbing and recoating and all these sorts of things on various different parts on this bike before it all goes back together. But I'll continue the episodes. There'll be little things like, you know, brake overhauls and the fork overhaul and that kind of idea, and of course the engine overhaul. But in the meantime, a lot of stuff is going off to get powder coated, anodized, painted, you know, what have you. So things will start to come back, and then I'll have lots of shiny parts to start to put together a bike, which is, like I said earlier, one of the most exciting parts of a build. So yeah, it's good to be on that kind of home stretch is the wrong word, but it's good to be heading towards that direction. Anyway, as usual, please do give me a like, leave me a comment, and make sure you do subscribe to the Shoogly channel. I appreciate all the support. Take care. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.